Alright, I want to show you. I'm sorry I don't have much of a workspace in this apartment I have here. Okay. You're going to need some, here's my little figure. You're going to need some material to make this scene, okay? And you're going to do, of course you got your figure. Now I went and got this at Hobby Lobby. This is you're going to need a base. This is just a little plaque, and it's I'm sorry. It's about 7 inches long, and let me see if I can find the thing that it came on. You can get these at Hobby Lobby. And it's called wood pile is what it is. And it's clip cornered plaque is what it is. And it's 5 by 7. Okay? This is 5 inside and it's 7. And you can get, I think, 2 or 3 of them for like $2.99. I think it's 2 of them for $2.99. So that's $2.99. And this is the plaque. Okay? Now, the next thing you're going to have to also, while you're there, get you some green grass. And what this is called Scenerama. And this grass is for model railroad makers. And it's $2.99. So you're going to need some of that. You get that at Hobby Lobby also. The next thing is this is like a gravel. It's $2.99 also, and this is also made by Scenerama. This gravel will go on the it's a real fine stuff, so it's not really like rocks or anything like that. It's just kind of a gravel, and it's going to go on the grave itself, and then the grass will be around the grave itself. Okay? So you got to get the plaque, which is $2.99. This is $2.99, the grass, and this is $2.99. So that's about $9–10 invested in that. So, all right. Now, the first time I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to stain or stain, or I can do it with paint and water, the plaque itself. We got to get it ready first of all before we do anything. Then I got a hold of some 1/2-inch basswood, or I had a 1/2-inch piece of wood out there, and I took it and I took my bandsaw and just cut the ends of it. In other words, you can do this. You can actually just sand the ends down. In other words, because you want it to have kind of a round look, not a straight look to it. You just kind of round the ends off a little bit. It's no big deal, and because you want the piece, as you look at it, you want the piece to, now this is 1.5 inches by 3 1/4. So this is 1.5 inches wide by 3 1/4 inches long, and it's going to sit like this, okay? Then I went out there and I cut me a little cross. And I'll have to sand it down a little bit. But the cross is cut out of 3/8, or you can use 1/2 inch or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I think this is a good size cross. The cross is actually 2 5/8 inches high by 1 5/8 inches high. So this is 2 5/8 by 1 5/8. And it's going to go like this. It's going to be glued on to the base of the grave like this. Okay? Alright. And you, like I said, you can take this wood, and I took my bandsaw and just cut off, because you don't want it to be flat, straight. You want it to kind of go over a little bit, round a little bit. And the gray and the cross will attach to it just like this. Okay? and it will be like that. Okay? And it's about, this is 1/2 inch wood, so you know, you kind of round off your 1/2 inch wood, and then you have your cross right here. All right? Okay. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stain my plaque. I'll probably stain it a darker color. You can stain it, you can use your paint and fix it with water, and that acts as a stain also. So what we're going to do, first of all, is to stain our plaque, and I'm going to go outside and I'm going to sand this down just a little bit and get it ready, so when we have the plaque, when it's done, then we can work on our piece here of how it's going to go. But you can see he's going to be standing here over the grave, and it's going to be the grave will be covered with the gravel, and of course you're going to have some super glue. It's one of the things we can use, or whatever you attach. I use super glue to do it, and you need to wear a mask with super glue because it's pretty strong. And or you can use contact cement or whatever to attach the. But you got to do it in layers. Is what you have to do. You have to kind of do it in layers as you work on it. So I'm going to go ahead and stain my plaque, and then we'll go from there, okay? And I need to fix my little man up just a little bit. But those are the materials that you're going to need to make this scene. And so that is our way there. And God bless, and we'll see you in a little while.